Today we are going to be talking about pets at weddings. I didn't even know that this was a thing, that they can actually be ring bearers and all that kind of stuff. Not many people do, but we're going to be doing a deep dive into having your pet at your wedding.
All loved up and ready to propose? Or maybe you're searching for the perfect wedding ring. My Jewellery Shop are your engagement and wedding ring experts. At My Jewellery Shop, it's your time to shine. Gold Coast Highway, Nobby Beach, and myjewelleryshop.com.au.
Moyra Major and Nicki Amos.
We pronounce you unfiltered. Welcome to We Pronounce You.
Unfiltered.
Moyra and Nicki talking all things wedding. Thank you very much for listening as well. Now, if you do know someone who's planning a wedding, make sure you let them know about this podcast. There's so much that we've got in the works as well, and we're very excited about today's episode, which is all about involving doggies in weddings, which is great.
Well, you can go to our brand new website. You can catch up on all the shows that we've done so far, and that's at wepronounceyou.com.au.
And, of course, tell us your stories. We've been contacted through that website as well, so that's very exciting that it's working.
It is.
Yay!
And Moyra, you have now done your first few wedding ceremonies in the last couple of weeks. How have they all gone?
They were amazing, absolutely beautiful. Something I'll never ever forget was the first wedding being legit. But no, it was just wonderful to be part of that, and I'm absolutely hooked, which is great.
Amazing.
So, yes. Quick hello as well to the Wicked Stitcher.
Oh, that sounds
very
interesting.
cool.
Yes.
Joan, Linda Sharp, Rosie the singer, and T1 Gardner, who found us on Instagram, as well as Danielle and Steve May, who have joined us on TikTok.
Thank you and welcome. So today we're going to do a deep dive into something that seems more common than people might realise, and that's pets at weddings.
Yes, having your pets involved.
You've done a few.
I've
done a few.
Yes, I think it's gorgeous.
Oh, so
It's always nice to know they're going to be there, though.
Yes.
Because otherwise you do turn around and there's a French bulldog with a tutu on and you go, wow, okay, I didn't expect that.
And making sure they've got the rings too.
Oh, yes, that's always a good start. We're going to be joined by Montana from Whaggy Whiskers, who offers wedding attendant services for dogs.
Well, thank you, Montana from Whaggy Whiskers, for joining us today on the podcast. And we're going to talk all things pets at weddings.
Wow, and that's a lot of fun to talk about, that's for sure.
So a wedding attendant service. I love this. So having a look at your website, Whaggy Whiskers, safe transport using dog secure seatbelts. Okay, I am a dog owner and I didn't even know you could get dog secure seatbelts, and now I feel like a horrible mother.
Honestly, dog secure seatbelts, they're good, but at the same time, like, even a seatbelt sometimes can cause bad accidents for the dogs, especially if someone goes in the end of you. So the best thing for a dog in a car is a crate. However, not everyone can have crate in their car.
No.
So that's why seatbelts are the next best thing.
Okay.
And it's also illegal not to have your dog strapped in a car. So
You're breaking the law, Moyra.
Oh, my gosh. Lucky I don't take them out that much. I don't have, let's just say they're not very well behaved, as in we try. However, they just get so excited. And Leilani's a British bulldog, which means she's about 35 kilos with a big mushy face. And she scares people even though she just wants to play.
Honestly, we have so many bulldogs at our daycare, and at first the dogs don't really get along with them too well because they're like, I can't read your emotions, but they're the best dogs ever, aren't they?
Because one eye goes one way and the other eye goes the other, so you don't even know where she's looking most of the time.
Oh, bless her. She's like a goldfish.
Yes, pretty much. Googly eyes, that's what we call her. Now, tell us about your services. What happens with weddings and how many people want to have their pet involved in a wedding?
Honestly, you'd be surprised. There are a lot of people that want their dogs involved in weddings, especially these days, because a lot more people are including their dogs in everything anyway. So like the States over in the US, you can take your dog into a bar, you can take them on a plane, you can do whatever you like. So I think it's finally starting to come over into Australia, and people are starting to accept that dogs are certainly a part of their family. And, you know, a lot of people these days aren't having kids. So
that's
to
right.
have their dog
that's
at a
their
wedding
fur baby.
It's just as exciting for them. So, basically I just offer a service where it can be as easy as they want, or I can, just drop them off and pick them up sort of thing. But it's basically just tailored to take the stress off the owners on their days. So they just want their best friends to be there, but I literally am their right-hand man, and I do everything for them. So I'm there for the photos. I'm there sometimes to walk dogs down the aisle. It just depends. Like, whatever they want on the day, I provide for them. Because honestly, your wedding day is the biggest day of your life. So,
Absolutely.
besides having kids maybe, but then
Yeah,
again,
there's
some
that.
people might not have them. So I try to make it best possible for them because, and it's just so nice. Like, I don't really need to do much while I'm there because all I got to do is talk about dogs. Everyone comes to me, so.
It would be a great way to make new friends as well because you're the dog girl. It's like and everyone would, yes.
Good word of mouth too, to like referrals for everyone. So I'm like, oh, what do you do? What do you do? I do grooming, I do daycare, I do this and that. So
you get a lot of business then from the weddings, I'm sure, as well.
Definitely. And I'm with a lot of vendors as well. So, as soon as they have like someone that's good at chaperoning dogs, they will always use that to, if someone comes to them for a wedding planning and stuff like that, they'll always use me to send over.
So in the
I love weddings.
In the weddings I've done, I've had two French Bulldog bridesmaids, which was fantastic. They had tutus on, which was sensational.
I love that.
Then we also had the bridesmaids walking two dogs down the aisle with them, so the couple's two dogs, which was very cute. They just slept through the whole thing. And then there was a Dalmatian who wore a bow tie, and I have to say that was my favourite.
Yeah.
The Dalmatian for sure. Was that chaotic to watch or?
I was nervous for everybody, but there was a dog attendant, like a wedding attendant, like yourself there. This was in Brisbane, but it was in a really busy park. Have you got to be cautious of whereabouts that, like, do you have to be aware of the surroundings and do recon beforehand?
Yeah, definitely. Like I always, because obviously people book in at least usually 6 months to a year in advance. So I'll do like a lot of training sessions with them, like recall sessions, loose leash walking sessions, just so that I can get familiar with the dog as well. Because I don't know about you, but if a dog meets a random person, they're like, oh my God, I don't really know how to interact with you. And at the same time, like I can plan for it to go a certain way on wedding day. But when there's that many people they love, everything goes out the window. They're like, oh, I don't care. I just want to see everyone.
What percentage of dogs like kind of just see their owners and just go running, like bolt for them?
I reckon 80%. And a lot of the time they'll give me instructions like, don't let them off the lead. But then I'm like, why not? Like, I'll let them off. And it turns out to be the best thing always because they always run straight to their owners.
Well, they do.
They run down the aisle.
And it's so exciting for everyone to see. And that, like I've seen plenty of videos where that's happened. And, everyone's laughing and, like it's joyous to see because they're just bolting for their person.
Love and animals together. Absolutely.
And the owners are just so joyous to have them there. Like, it's the best day for them. So it's nice to see everyone happy and smiling.
So has anything gone spectacularly wrong?
Not yet, to be honest.
Brilliant.
I'm touching some wood. I'm right next to some wood. So I hope nothing bad ever happens. But honestly, everything's always gone good at weddings that I've been at. So, and it goes so quick.
It does.
Hours that up there most of the time, like just goes so fast. You're just so involved and you're just making sure everything does go right.
Have you had any requests for costumes?
Like dog costumes?
But I actually have a seamstress that makes like little bow ties.
Stop it.
Oh, my goodness.
Stop it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like proper ones that attach to their leashes and stuff like that. It's so adorable.
And do you put the rings there as well if they're ring bearers?
I was going to say that, yeah.
So there's a lot of companies on Etsy that sell like little ring boxes and they're like just a little keychain sort of thing that just hook onto the collar. But that's honestly, that freaks me out so much because
just
as you know, some of those things they can be so stingy and dingy and small. So I'm just so scared they're going to fall off and bye-bye rings. Yeah. So that's probably my biggest fear is when people give me the rings. I'm like, wait, have I got them? Have I not? Am I not? That's like 50 million times.
Well, clearly that hasn't happened yet. So again, touch that wood.
Yeah, touch the wood. And clearly you're doing a great job because nothing's gone wrong yet, which is great as well. Touch the wood as well, which is wonderful.
Yes, exactly.
And also as well, photo updates throughout the day, as in get the dogs getting ready for the wedding, as in how the bridal party would be getting ready. Is that what you do as well?
Yep. So I'm like a little photographer, but for their dog. So like before photos, on the way in the car. And a lot of the time, like most people, because I have a grooming salon on the Gold Coast as well, they get me to groom their dogs beforehand.
Of
so
course.
it's like
so
a full process.
Pretty.
Yeah, you groom the dog, you get the photo, you take it in the car. So I just do like a good content day for them as well. And I get like the perspective from me taking videos and stuff so that the photographers and all that don't have to focus solely on the dogs. They can focus on getting the content of the humans, and then I do the dogs as well.
Humans, that's so cute. Okay, I don't know, are you married yet, Montana?
Not yet.
Yes, I was going to say.
Alex, I'll pull this out to Alex. Put a ring on it.
Big call, big call. Will you and Alex, when he proposes, which is going to be soon, Alex, will you involve animals in your ceremony?
Hell yes. We just got a Doberman puppy.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So she's only 14 weeks on Friday. So she will hopefully be trained.
I was going to say there's some training, serious training going on there.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. They are some crazy puppy dogs. But yeah, we could not have her there. So it just depends though. Like I want to get married at a vineyard or something like that. So it just depends on, some venues don't allow dogs.
That was my next question.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately. So, and a lot of people, obviously have a venue and stuff like that. They don't really do it in their backyard. So, but like I said, it's becoming a lot more popular. So a lot more venues are actually allowing
Accepting
them to come. Most of the time I'll notice, like if venues don't allow dogs to stay, like they'll allow them to come and have a chaperone there and take them away as soon as like they're needed.
Oh, okay, cool. Coming up, we're going to actually talk about how to handle humans when the dog is actually at a wedding.
Yes, and also the anxiety of dogs themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you all loved up and ready to propose?
Do you know, Moisey, that finding a wedding ring as unique as your love is really hard to do. But, if you went down to my jewellery shop, they'd look after you.
They've got matching wedding rings. They've got the stunning engagement rings. They've also got a huge collection of rings, locally designed and made, perfectly cut diamonds, sourced from all around the world. And also they are GIA certified, which is pretty cool. Australian Argyle, lab-created diamonds. Pretty much, if you want a ring, this is where you've got to go.
Yep, absolutely. And they definitely look after the gents.
Well, they do.
They do.
Some of the men are very clueless.
Yes.
They need as much help as possible.
Absolutely.
At My Jewellery Shop, it is your time to shine.
Gold Coast Highway, Nobby Beach.
And myjewelleryshop.com.au.
All loved up and ready to propose? Or maybe you're searching for the perfect wedding ring. My Jewellery Shop are your engagement and wedding ring experts. At My Jewellery Shop, it's your time to shine. Gold Coast Highway, Nobby Beach, and myjewelleryshop.com.au.
Montana from Whaggy Whiskers is with us. That's hard to say. Have you ever had, I guess it's some people are scared of dogs as well. So is there something that you have to let them know that the dog's going to be there during the ceremony? Because I can imagine Nana, who was mauled by a dog when she was 17, still having PTSD down, at the front of the, is that a thing? That's a thing?
Hell yeah.
I'm petrified of dogs.
Are you?
Absolutely petrified.
What, all dogs?
Mostly bigger dogs, but 100%.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've been bitten by dogs before, so I'm terrified of big dogs.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
They either make you or break you. I got on the face when I was 2 by a Labrador, and it made me fall in love with them more. So
Wow. Did that work with Alex too? Is that how you guys got together? Maybe that's how you're going to get him to propose.
That's how you progress.
But do you have to? Do the guests have to know that there will be a dog there, or what happens? Or is it it's your job to make sure everyone's okay?
It's not. I've never been told to let the rest of
I'm sure
the party
it'd be the
know.
couple.
Mm,
It would be the couple
And
would
I
have
feel
to
like as well, the celebrant might say something, or as well, the wedding planner might organise that. But I've never had that problem. I've had it one time for my accountant's dog. We went to the Lavender Farm, which is Moyra sort of way. And the 2 nieces were petrified of their dog. They couldn't even look at the dog, and they would scream from the other side of the field. And I was like, oh my God. And it was probably my second wedding. So it was a lot.
Yes. Learning as you go.
Yep.
Yeah. Keep a hold of Merlot, and then be careful of the dogs and careful of the kids and stuff like that. And it was just oh my God, all over the place. But yeah, no, it can be full on, but most of the time I just keep out of the way of everyone else and just from my little corner and wait for people to come to me.
That's fantastic.
And the dogs themselves, I guess, do you feel their anxiousness or, excitement, if you like? Because obviously they know something's going on, with lots of people and
Yeah. And every dog's different. Like I said before, I can do all the training, and then as soon as I get to the day is completely different because the dogs are just so overwhelmed. So if anything, I don't really get dogs that are anxious, but it's more just overwhelming and super overstimulating because it's a brand new space, brand new smells, and all these people that they love.
Yes.
So they're just like, who do I look at when I see them? Owners. But that also makes them super tired. So by the time it's walking down the aisle or something, they're a lot more relaxed, which makes it a lot better too.
And then they're laid out in the back of the car by the end of the ceremony.
We all are, to be honest.
Well, Montana, thank you so much for joining us. Whaggy Whiskers. You've also got, what's the business on the Gold Coast you've got for the grooming? Is it Whaggy Whiskers as well?
Yeah, Whaggy Whiskers. So we do everything. Grooming, daycare, pet sitting, wedding chaperoning, literally everything.
Do you have a storefront or are you a mobile service?
We have a storefront, so we're on Mini Street in Southport, just behind Ferry Road Markets there.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you so much. We've learned so much. We've learned that you're petrified of dogs. Dog seats, I'm illegal when I've got the dogs. Well, the kids, they have to have seatbelts as well. Yeah, hopefully.
Thank you for having me on this show.
No worries. Thank you, Montana.
See you later. Well, thanks, Montana, for joining us. If you want a dog at a wedding, you can go to their website, Whaggy Whiskers, and they will give you all the rundown of the necessities at weddings.
Also, if you do know anyone who's getting married, share this episode with them. Maybe they didn't realise that there's such a job that Montana does. I'm sure they'd appreciate as well the tips and advice from our other episodes as well. If you are enjoying the show, take a moment to rate it. 5 stars is all we accept. No, I'm kidding. We really do love the support.
And next week, we're going to be joined by the full quartet. So we had a Stella Strings on a couple of episodes ago.
Yep.
And now we have all 4 ladies. So I'm super excited to see what they come up with because I believe you've given them a little challenge.
I did give them a little challenge and it is actually going to be amazing to hear it. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to you listening again soon.
All loved up and ready to propose? Or maybe you're searching for the perfect wedding ring. My Jewellery Shop are your engagement and wedding ring experts. At My Jewellery Shop, it's your time to shine. Gold Coast Highway, Nobby Beach, and myjewelleryshop.com.au.
Woodwork Podcasts.